I'm Catherine Nafuka. I'm 22 years old. I live in Kampala, Uganda. When I was growing up, I lived with my granny because my mom and dad separated. That was a while ago. When my mom separated with my dad, she disappeared and we didn't see her again. And my dad got an accident and he was taken to the hospital. He lost his arm. And I thought maybe life was going to be very hard, and yes, it was indeed very hard. Because now here my dad didn't have an arm, and my granny, who is just a mere farmer, is the one who's supposed to take care of me. It was really hard. My granny saw it very useful for me to go to school. So she heard about the sponsorship that was at Fields Life Academy, and she went there to talk to the headmaster, but he said there's a criteria I was supposed to follow, and that was lining in long queues until maybe you got lucky and got a sponsor. And the school was far away from where I was staying. I had to walk every day to school and line up in the long queues. And I lined up so many times and I wasn't lucky. And I thought maybe I'll never be lucky, but my granny told me always to keep on trying and try and try. When we were trying in the long queues, there was a group of builders who were building from Northern Ireland. And then this one day, one of them, that was Uncle Scott, who came to me and he wanted to say hi to me, and I feared him because I saw he had a different color from my color, and he was very tall and I was very, very short, and he offered me his hand and I looked at his hand. I was like, no, there's no way I can greet him. And he told me, you can do it, just come down and touch his hand. So I touched his hand and nothing happened. I looked at my color, it was the same color I had. And so I greeted him and I saw him interesting. I remember him asking me, how are you? And I was like, fine. And he told me, what do you want to be? And I told him, I want to be a doctor. One day I go to school and I found out that I was going to be sponsored by Uncle Scott. That was so nice. And it brought a smile on my face. I couldn't wait to go back to tell my granny about the good news. And I went back smiling. And I still smile, even now, the same smile, because it has really brought me this far. As soon as they started sponsoring me, I started writing letters to Uncle Scott and his family and keeping in touch with them. It's really a good thing to know what they're doing, what I'm doing, and everything. To tell them about my school, how I'm progressing in my studies, and they tell me about their work and about God. They keep me strong. So I went to school. I finished my primary 7 and joined secondary school, that is Grace High School. When I finished secondary, I sat down and thought about what Uncle Scott and his family, what they've done for me. And I just thought it very wise, like, I think I should do social work. I should also reach out to people out there and help them, those who really need my help, like they will help me. And so I decided to do social work at university. And to do well in university, you have to be hardworking, especially in your books. You have to strive so hard, because if you don't work hard and get poor grades, no jobs in Uganda. But if you work hard and if you strive hard, you always get what you want, and you always get the job that you've studied for. And that's what I do. I always work hard because I know my goal and I want to achieve it. Sponsorship has really changed my life, because if they had not sponsored me, I wouldn't be going to school. I wouldn't be anywhere. In Uganda, it's very hard if you don't have education. If you're not educated, that is the key to failure. But if you're educated, that is the key to success. I really want to thank Abaana for giving me a hope for the future and making my dreams come true. I really want to thank them so very much. They've done a lot of work. I was a nobody and here I am somebody.